your host, T Reigns. Testing, testing. We will start shortly. Gather around. This will be an important stream and also more people to expose today on their uh, horrible. I mean, horrible. Like, for some reason, this panel verse that's full of fucking evil, cold, manipulator, liars. It's like they have selective amnesia. It's like they forget, and you keep have to remind them that some people are not gonna forget, especially when it comes down to children. You fucking piece of shit scumbags. You fucking evil, cold motherfuckers. You fucking sold out souls. You will get, I promise you, karma comes triple, bitch. Ho. You know who I'm talking to, right? Every fucking hoe on the internet that wants to act and wants to disguise her face with a mask and laugh. I mean laugh. When it comes down to children, you are a soul lost soul. That's what you are. Nothing but a fucking piece of paper that you wrote your name on it, sold your soul, and it'll burn you one day just like the other ones. So enjoy your clicking time, right, on the clock like we all have. All of us have a clicking time clock, right? But enjoy yours because yours will be different than mine. At least when I die, I would die with an epic fucking name, right? That always fought for children, always stood for the truth against many, right? And I can only speak about few on the internet that stood strong against many on everything, everything. So while you're all talking about your stupid fucking fights between like Snow and Venus, like Venus, okay, I get the fact that fucking Snow, right? She's always gonna be obsessed with you, Venus, right? Always, right? We all get that. We all witnessed it, right, Venus? We all witnessed it on my channel. She's been doing it forever, her and Snafu. But you've been also defending yourself. I get it. But you've been doing the same thing, kind of. You're coming back. You're allowing the back and forth to keep rolling. And then since you said before you promised you're gonna go after Snafu when we have a full full people that will go against Snafu, and we name many. And you said you're gonna start somewhere and go with it. I have not seen anything yet from you. When we have many people that are willing to sign anything, petition, anything to get this thing started, right? We haven't seen anything from Venus at all. So while Venus sits on the internet, goes to every channel with her fucking Jenny Gutter bitch accounts, with Gigi's accounts, with all the other hoes that she has under her belt, all the sock accounts, where she's at OTW, whether she's at Jax, she's acting like she's all innocent in this. And Lena, I have no idea that you also defended Venus the other day. I didn't watch it. I've been told you are okay with Venus. Well, if you're okay with Venus, I am not. I think Venus is very involved, and she's also another piece of shit scumbag bitch that deserves to be highlighted here. Let's stop covering for these people. They're all involved. How many times do I have to fucking say this? So, Lena, I love you. I care for you as a person. I think I've spent so much time with you, and you know that. I can't be neutral on this shit ever, ever. So while a lot of you take a neutral stance or your own stance, I can never be neutral. Let's make sure we all understand that, especially when it comes down to people supporting some type of shit against children. Now, I'm not saying Venus is doing that. Let's make sure we don't fucking mess the two up. I'm saying Venus is also involved with a lot of shit behind the scenes that none of you know about. So stop acting like Venus is all fucking innocent here. She's not. So let me get off Venus for a second. Go to the biggest hole on the internet. Snow, you fucking whore. Before I start this summer moons video that we're gonna watch together, right? Before I start this, I want to show you how fucking a big whore, cunt, satanic bitch, sold out corporate hooker prostitute Snow is. Let me just show you how much she is. While other people have their children missing for years and years, and God knows how they died, how horrible death maybe they had, how they were abused. God knows only what happened to them, right? You have people like Snow laughing, and people think it's fucking funny. Like this is what drives me crazy about you fucking fake ass Christians, fake ass guru motherfuckers like Jack hanging out now with the Ben Thorpes every day at his fucking table. Another fucking hey Jack, you fucking retard. Did you forget that Grace Thorpe? Let me remind you, motherfuckers. You seem you have to have amnesia or something. You selectively want to forget about this shit. So, Jack, you're going to get some of this too a little bit. You seem to forget, Jack, that when you're sitting on Ben Thorpe's and you have eventually invited them over, they're taking over your channel because you're trying to promote it. Another LGBTQ fucking move, fucking bunch of faggots, guru motherfuckers, all of you are. Now, you forgot that Grace herself, and I had the fucking video and the clip, was on Rob, R-O-B, Rock, R-O-C-K's channel many times. A black African man that told Grace to dance for him. She has the broom between her legs to dance sexually. Now, while Grace was doing that, do you know what he said, Jack? You fucking loser, fucking cocksucker, piece of shit, scumbag, fake ass Christian guru, scumbag, piece of shit. He told her that he would sacrifice as many white babies as he has to be part of the Illuminati. Said it twice. Not a joke. She said it twice, and she was laughing about it while she's dancing the broom between her vagina, dancing in a very sexual way. That's what Rob Rock said, and she thought it was funny. Grace, the one you're sitting next to, that Snafu was after hardcore. The biggest pedo on the planet is Snafu Snaps. Let me make sure that's clear. The biggest pedo, and I'm saying pedo, I'm not saying supporter, sympathizer, pedo is Snafu Snaps. Okay? While he's saying he's all for catching pedos, he is the biggest pedo out of all of them. Because this motherfucker was going hardcore for like 2 months straight after the Thorpes, right? Every day calling me, texting me, anything on the Thorpes, give it to me. All of a sudden, he's best friends with them. When Snafu Snaps has the video, I sent him the video. He didn't have it, right? I clipped it and sent it today because it was done at night. What happened, Snafu? You forgot about that? You forgot about what Grace did that day? You don't forget about the children, huh? You like to all just forget about the children. Let's not ever talk about them. Ever. Let's not bring them up. Let's just make fun of rituals about the children. And let's laugh when somebody brings up the Panda. Let me remind you here that when people accuse me of taking all my videos down because of fucking Snow cease and desist bullshit letter that was sent to me, like You have to fucking be out of your minds if you think I will ever. Like if somebody told me, hey, Tarek, T Reigns, if tomorrow some people gave you two options, die right now with an honorable death or have $1 billion and just let this shit go. I will die as an honorable man. I wouldn't take no money from you fuckers. It's all dirty. It's all blood from blood. So if you ever think Snow and fucking Cynthia and all the fucking ones I'm gonna expose, me, Mystic, and others that will expose all of you, okay? If you ever think that we are gonna step down or get tired, even if the odds are not with us, it's never going to happen. It's not about the odds here. You keep thinking just because you maybe have more people on your side that you have more power. No, this is way different. This is not about how many you have and who's in your corner. No, you will learn how this gets played. This is definitely not what you think is going to be. Yeah, and again, let me also address this fucking drunk piece of shit Goblin. Hey Goblin, why you talking trash about me, you fucking drunkaholic piece of shit scumbag, racist motherfucker that went on Mystic's channel as an agent. He did that shit on purpose. He went on Mystic's channel. He saluted the fucking flag like Elon Musk did. You know what I mean by that? He did the Nazi thing. He said the racist comments so he can get Mystic in trouble. This is who Goblin is. Another fake ass bitch. A fucking the weakest link would be Goblin. Okay? Goblin, and everybody on the internet, all the agents, you know how we have like degrees. Like Snow would be up there, like I don't know, say out of 10, Snafu was like 9, Snow would be like 7, something like that. Say Cynthia would be like around a 4. Fucking Goblin is like -10. So Goblin's the worst agent they have. I don't even know why they have him there. He should be fired. Like tell your agency to fire this alcoholic scumbag that has fucking just went all over everything and just fucking muttered everything, fucked up everything for you guys. He's making it easy, which I'm thankful for me to expose you people better. Like, guys, go get a hold, take the bottle out of your hand and start rehabbing yourself, okay? Little by little, buddy. Nothing's gonna get better unless you take the bottle out of your hands. Holy fuck, man. Like Goblin, like dude, every time you get drunk, you start talking about Muslims, you start talking about me again. You know something? You see, is he live? Is that what's happening? I'm getting messages that he's live, this cocksucker. He's talking shit about me. Like unbelievable. How many people? What happened? Did Snow get mad? Said, hey Goblin, I'll fucking suck your dick. Please talk right now. Go to Tark and talk about him. Goblin, I'll fucking suck it. Is that what you're doing, Snow? I would have passed you. Because Snow is a corporate hoe. See, a corporate hoe will do anything for the corporation. That's what Snow is. A corporate whore. A prostitute. A fucking garbage trash hooker. Alright? Okay, hold on a second. It's fucking crazy, man. Then now I have to deal with this fucking loser alcoholic bitch. Let me see what he's saying. Hold on. Well, I guess we can look at that first. No, hold on. We can. I guess we can. Hold on. It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's see this fucking loser. I mean, this is the fight that the few of us will take on. Yeah, I'm gonna call you all out. So don't think it's not about me liking you. Like I don't hate any of you. somebody asked me in the chat, somebody was saying something Landry, and OTW said, I don't think Tarek is a hater. I don't hate none of you. Let's make that very clear. I don't hate any one of you. I really feel sorry for a lot of you. On top of that, I do think you all should be accountable. Anyone that fucking did anything with children, let shit go, close the fucking, close an eye, or let shit go on deaf ears because they want to climb the ladder. Anything you done, whether it involves kids or not, you should be accountable for it. Whether it's in this life or the after, whether it's through karma or the courts, I don't care. As long as it gets justice, I'm fine with it. But I don't hate you. I don't wish you evil. It doesn't matter if I'm doing rituals. Now I got another fucking LGBTQ bitch whore in fucking OTW under verb 23. I don't know how you pronounce the verb. VERLP. So whatever you pronounce it, verb 23. I'm assuming it's gotta be Yolanda under a stock account or somebody. The way she speaks totally LGBTQ, and she won't fucking, or maybe Ezra, she won't stop saying, why can't you stop doing rituals about Cynthia and Yolanda? Bitch, I did not do a single ritual about Yolanda. So now you got that wrong, right? Second, I did a long ritual, 20 days so far, about Cynthia, and 2 days so far about Snow. Now, to your information, Mrs. VERLP23, the rituals are not going to stop. And stop saying they're death rituals. Now you're making your own interpretation, trying to make it something it's not. Right? I'm praying for the hoe. Is there anything wrong with praying for hoes? I'm praying for hoes like Cynthia and Snow to be better. Whether it's a prayer or a ritual, it still counts as a prayer. Right? I'm praying for hoes to get better. So the ritual is not going to stop until karma does its thing. You understand what that means, Mrs. LGBTQ whore, verb 23? Is that clear enough for you? You fucking bunch of weirdos. Fucking trash. All these people want. This is what. The more I talk about the LGBT, people might think like I can't stand or I have something against gay people. No. I respect all people, but at the same time, I am going to voice my opinion. These people are sick, disgusting, disturbing. They want your kids and my children in the future to be totally over-sexualized, where every fucking thing goes, gender. The man cuts off and he wants to be called a woman, you should call him a woman. That's what they want. If you want that, and if you want to stand by this sick, disgusting, fucking losers, garbage, twisted manipulation tactics with them, go ahead. That's your own right to do so. I will never stand by these people, and I will always go against them. These people are here to push a feminist movement to break your household. More than it's already broken. It's not like we have a household like before. There's no more family unit. It's fucking already been broken pretty much. But whatever we're trying to hold on to, they want to break it down to zero. They think in the future, if they get control as a woman, right, as women, that this thing is not going to crumble on their heads eventually when men decide, say, you know what, fuck this shit, we're not doing it. But let them try. Let them do it. They want to be in power. Let them take the power and see how it feels to be in power. Okay? I'm not even bring that up now. I just wish I clarify it for the fucking LGBTQ whore, bitch, verb 23, whoever she is, sitting talking everyday trash about me in every channel. Leave her alone. Karen is here. You're the fucking Karens. All of you are Karens. None of you want to act, he's not my husband, he's my partner. Fuck you and fuck your partner. You bunch of fucking weird ass motherfuckers. He's my partner. Yeah, I hope you're fucking, go ahead, be with your partner and we'll see what it's gonna take you. Bunch of fucking, our fucking like old traditional family or tradition in terms of like just the family itself, the community, it's gone. It's all because of the feminist movement was pushed from longer to now. Now we got the LGBTQ knocking on every door to make your children gay and cut their penises off and be a woman. Isn't that great? Yeah, of course. And let me go back now. I got sidetracked by fucking a goblin and his fucking idiocy and him being drunk probably and Cynthia's ass and fucking OTW's horse shit. Let me go back to Snow here, okay? The main thing here is Snow and Bexx. Let me just show you what you most seem to forget. Let's go over this step, right? While we're gonna talk about the moon case and show a video on that today. I'll not comment on it today. I will just watch the video with you. I want to see your reaction to it. I want you to take that and start thinking about shit. None of you wanna talk about children anymore. You all say you're here to make a difference, right? You're here to stand for the truth. I don't see a single fucking person besides Mystic or maybe one other person talked ever about the children abuse. Never. Never. To the contrary, it looks like every time that somebody defends the children, they get attacked by others here on the panelverse by them going after your children. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like Snafu attacking Lena's child, like fucking Mystic's children, right? Getting attacked by many, right? Like Snafu also, and fucking, what's her name? The entire whole, what's her name? Snow hole. Oh, why do I keep calling her Snow? Isn't she called the Water Death Hole? Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Aren't you called also the Death Water Corporate Hole? Snow. How about we just give her her real name? Like I said, she's a fucking corporate hooker. No, let's just give her her real name. The Death Water Corporate Hole. Right, Snow? Does that sound better for you? Right? How's Jeff, by the way, Snow? How's the industry doing? Good? Or how's Jeff doing in the industry? I'm sure you know. Since you are the Death Water Corporate Hoe, you should know all what goes down in the stores, right? Because usually those Death Water Corporate Hoes, what they do is they, like, sit around important people at many different parties and they sit as snakes flirting sexually, doing all kind of shit. It doesn't matter if it's flirting, fucking sucking, you name it. All they want is to whisper and get information from you. See, this is the type of women that goes around tables where important men are there, and they send sexual women to a fucking table, like a corporate death water corporate hole like Snow. And what Snow would do as a corporate death water corporate hole is she'll sit next to them, flirt with them sexually, and all she has to do is just to get them where you can find in her, right? She takes those little secrets and passes them on to her handler. That's how she makes money. That's mainly her job. That's how she got elevated to where she's at. Just to make sure we understand where the fucking the death water corporate whore came from. You know, some of you forget. Well, let's see how much Snow cares, right? Remember, Snow really cares. Remember when Snafu? I'm not even bring that up. I'm just gonna show you the clip. Hold on. Let's do this. All right, you don't see anybody. Let's just all of us forget about what happened to any children. It's so fucking weird to me. Like, I haven't been around all this Pandaverse as much as like Mystic or even Lena's been around longer, and like Venus and Snow and all these people. It's so fucking disturbing that I've been out here for 3 years, and as soon as I speak about someone's children, and I'm not talking about everybody. There's some people that said something in the chat, and they obviously said that it was horrible and all that. I get that because some of you don't have channels, so I'm not attacking here or saying that you're included. I'm attacking the people that have channels that can make a difference, that can actually put these things on the screen to make awareness to them, but they decide not to. When it comes down to children, for some fucking reason, it doesn't matter if it's Sweet's child, Mystic's child, my daughter, it doesn't matter. They don't like to put it on their channels. Zero. Has Venus ever made a stream and said, you know what? I'm gonna make the stream today to make sure nobody goes after Tar's children because what happened to Tar's children is wrong. I'm gonna make a stream today and put aside what me and Mystic have, what Snafu done or Snow done to Mystic about going after her child or children or pics is wrong. Has she done anything? Forget me. I don't want her to do anything for me. I can handle myself. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm giving you an example. Has she done it for any children? Has Snow ever got on her fucking broadcast and did anything about children ever? Like, why is anybody defending this fucking death corporate water hole? Why? Why would anybody defend this fucking piece of shit trash? Why would anybody defend anyone that will go on anyone's panel like the host Snow and right away start talking sexually to anybody trying to flirt with the host? Oh, I like to be on the back burner and fucking show her tits like she always does. And all she does is showing her sexuality, use it in any way she can. Why would anybody value that if the only thing you think about is sex? That means you have no value and she's a fucking, like we said earlier, and I'm saying it again now, a fucking death water corporate hoe. That's what she is. It's mind boggling how you fucking people operate. It's fucking disturbing that Paul Unslaved that speaks about the truth forever. Now, right? 5 years, all about the truth, got it all media. Not once this motherfucker, not once, he made a fucking stream about children. Not once. Let's go to OTW. Has OTW ever made a stream about children? Bring in the children's name. Anything. Has any of these people ever titled their fucking stream like, we're here to defend Tina's child, we're here to defend Mystic's child, or we're here to defend children and all? Never. Has Jack Talcott, the other gay faggot guru piece of shit scumbag, has he ever made a stream about any children? Never. Ever. I mean, how about the Satanic Warriors? Geez, never. How about London? Never. I can't put London in here. Maybe he did because I don't watch all his videos, so I can't put him because I don't know. I got to be honest. Never. King Stephen, he talks about all the deaths, all the nasty shit. Has he ever made a stream about children? To my knowledge, never. Maybe I'm wrong. Also, he has thousands of videos, so I could be wrong there. But what I'm trying to say is, all of them together, flow state, same shit. Everyone, nobody ever wants to bring up the children. I wonder why. Why? Is it because maybe they're involved in this shit? They're all involved in this fucking satanic, horrible bullshit. Or maybe they were involved, and maybe now they're not as involved, but they're kind of involved, if you know what I mean. All right, I'm going to pause this for 1 second, and I'm going to show you a little short. That's important. All right, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Let's go over this short that everybody seems to forget, right? Let's make sure we all don't forget. 'Cause this happened live on my channel. Not my channel, I'm sorry. Maybe it was Tommy or don't judge me. Hold on, I gotta take this out for a second so you can hear it. This one.
Uh, thank you. Yeah, but you say it this way. Right? Yes, no, I'm bad. A fucking laughing is children, right? You like that? Don't like children. You also got about this with back for a while, man. Again, scratching and guys. You guys forgot about that? Remember the small that's water Jose? And I love it. And I love it. This is what you get out of these corporate Dutch water corporate. Then you get back, also Bexx is all about Bexx is the worst one out of all of them. She looks like snow, but she's not pretty like snow, so they can't use it to pull her out. You know what I'm saying? Like she, snow, because she's pretty. Now when this she is, she's living her body for sure, right? But since she's younger, they will use in that industry to pour out. But they can't use Bexx to pour out. So they have to use it in language and other stuff. This is what's really happening. So when you get back to what things are, this girl has nothing to do with moral. That is the leader of the LGBT whole transgender, all of it. You know, you see her, she has, let me tell you something. We've back a couple of times on a class stream one time. Right? You know, so, we got done with the stream, that used to show me sometimes the logos, the avatar logos that he is making. Let me make it clear. I didn't find it.
Let me make sure. Hold on. Alright. Alright, should be good now. So you all forgot that Bexx herself. I was with her twice, maybe three times, I'm not sure. Her, Yolanda, maybe once. Her and Ezra, maybe once, maybe three times total. But here's the point I'm trying to make. One time I was with her, and she told me that she was been working on this fucking avatar for months, and she's been making it better and better, and she's gonna come out with it as the white gorilla woman when the time is right. So when Beck shows the panda fucking eyes and the dark eyes under, and she gets on Don't Judge Me or Tommy's show and tells the fucking corporate water death hole Snow that Panda, I've been working on this. She's flashing the Panda. I love it. Like a fucking bimbo. What else is new with Snow? Bimbo, bimbo. A fucking dumbass blonde. So this is what she's more. That means she's literally taking steps forward day by day to think about exactly how she's gonna go forward with her avatar. What I'm trying to say is, if you ever look at Bexx's avatars, the little bee, the flashing little lady, the one time the little witch kind of sitting down, they're all got meanings. She takes her time because there's a meaning behind the art. You understand what I'm trying to tell you here? There's a meaning behind the art. So, when you hear Snow repeatedly laugh and think the panda eyes are fucking funny, I love it, and then Don't Judge Me told her that's kind of weird, and she knew what she's talking about, right? So Sean, come on, Snow, that's not good. You're really exposing everybody here. Like, shut the fuck up. I know you're probably drunk, but shut the fuck up, Snow. You're really going overboard here, right? But Bexx wasn't drunk. Bexx deliberately flashed the panda eyes. Now, let me tell you who's also flashing the panda eyes now for a long time, repeatedly, every day on their fucking, literally their fucking show. Take a wild guess who's promoting the panda eyes repeatedly on their thumbnail. Come on, anybody in the chat? I know there's nobody in the chat. You all fucking hate watching. Go ahead, type if you know or have an idea who it is. Anybody, before I tell you who it is. Oh, I see you're all quiet. Bunch of cowards. I'm saying they're all cowards. All right, I'll tell you who it is. And this is what kills me about you fucking cocksuckers, all of you fucking cowards, piece of shit scumbags, losers, don't fight for anything. You're all making this country and this fucking family, all of it, whatever is left of it, because there's no more family, literally, it's all getting weakened and weakened day by day. But let me tell you who it is, because nobody wants to call that person out. So, Paul, where are you? OTW, where are you? Jack, well, Jack's never involved. Jack doesn't give a fuck about nobody. He's such a narcissist. He doesn't care about no one but his little fucking Trump mission. That guy should be in a mental hospital. 100% 5150. Yeah, who's going to talk about it? Flow State? Who? Tell me one person is going to call this person out. Even if they're enemies, they're not calling them out. Why? Ask the question, why? Why isn't, for example, Flow State doesn't like Speakeasy? Why isn't he calling for putting a Panda Club logo literally every time on his thumbnail in the background? Why hasn't anybody said, why is the guy claims to fight for pedos? Because remember, Speakeasy himself many times claimed to be fighting for children, just like Snafu. Why hasn't Snafu called him out on the panda eyes? Where is Snafu? Where is that piece of shit scumbag? Yes, then. Where is Snafu? No, it's not Snafu. Oh, I just seen you in the chat. No, it's Speakeasy. Like, Snafu, where are you? I thought you were fighting for pedos. Mr. Speakeasy has been flashing the panda, not flashing it, has it right on the thumbnail and behind the wall when he goes live, right in the front. Why hasn't anyone called him out on it? Anybody? Nobody calls nobody out on this shit. Why? I don't know. Well, I know, but I'm just saying it's just disturbing to me that not a single channel, not a single person wants to call these things out when they're right in front of you. You know, nobody took the time to call out Bexx and Snow. I'm laughing. Forget just putting the picture. Let's laugh about it and say the panda, I love the panda, and it's a funny situation when it's all about children, right? Done horrible things to them. It's very funny, right, Snow? Snow, it's so funny that just picturing kids in pain and a lot of the horrible shit that's happening to them by sick individuals like the elites and like the parties you go to, just picture that, right? And then let's just laugh about it. It's funny. Bex and her thought it was funny. Disturbing. Tim, one thing I'll give you, even though I don't know you very well, and I'm not going to judge you right this minute, even though I've been told that you also have involvement with these things, so I can't prove it 100% yet. But I'll tell you one thing. When you said something about Snafu, and you said Snafu, he's running away from something, I clipped it, and I put it on my channel, right? You hit it right on the spot. Snafu has something in his past that has many trauma that makes him think about children all the time. I 100% agreed with that statement. But why hasn't anybody called out Snow on this shit? Like, Tin, where were you when Snow and Bex, I'm assuming you've seen it. If you didn't see it, then you've seen it now. Why hasn't anybody called her out on laughing about the panda, her and Bex? Just asking why. They were literally laughing about it like it's a joke. And it's not a joke. Kids, children are not a fucking joke. Especially when you put them in an industry where you got people that want to grape them every day and have sexual intercourse. So God knows what sick shit they're doing with them. And these kids have been sold, trafficked, all kind of horrible shit. And they can't do nothing about it. Fucking disturbing that no one called Speakeasy out on anything. I haven't heard a single host, and then you got the fake Andrew Wilson, the piece of shit scumbag. He also, what do you call it? Promotes Speakeasy. He sends them sometimes his fucking audience there when he's done with his show. If nobody's alive, he sends them to usually, what's his name, Jim Bob. If Jim Bob's not alive, he sends them to Speakeasy. I've seen Andrew Wilson send Speakeasy many times his stream when he's done. And he also talks good about him. I mean, that means, what's his name? Andrew Wilson, that guy that pretends to be so faithful and about the Orthodox Church, he's also another pedo piece of shit. Whether you can prove it or not, you don't have to prove it right now where we can catch him right in the act. He is supporting the same idea. By him supporting Speakeasy, that means he understands what they're all doing because he's not dumb. He understands all the symbolism, all the language behind doors, the secrets, and he still supports them. That means he's part of their fucking sick club. Do you see where I don't have to prove 100% what he did in the act? Because I can't. I'm not going to say I can, but I'm just saying that's how you can prove these people are connected to the same people, same sickness. Whether they go talk about God all day and fake it all day, it doesn't matter. Please wake up. Getting tired of fucking showing this shit to everybody, and nobody wants to speak about none of these people. None. And that's not ever, but maybe very few ever talk about children. No, it's not important. No, nothing's going in the world that's important. Let's just forget about the children and just talk about our drama all day and not bring what's happening to the children ever. Ever. And when we talk about it, the people that talk about these things, let's make sure right away we strike their channel down. And we make sure right away we mock them and go find more shit about their family and kids. And right away take their family. This way they don't ever speak about children and our one corporate death hole entity that Snow works for and others. Yeah, to be honest, when I first came to the Panelverse, when I was with Venus, when Snafu came after me, said I knew what me and Venus were the Panda Club, I had no clue there's even a Panda Club. Literally, had no clue. Now I know Venus knows what a Panda Club is. I know even Don't Judge Me. She knows. They all. I guess all of you know. I didn't know what that is until I looked it up that day. Then from that day, I was familiar. That is connected to children, all that. But obviously, it looks like everybody knows what that is in the Panelverse. I didn't. And little by little, I'm like, why isn't anybody saying anything about this? I let it go for a month, two, three. Everyone forgot about Snow and Bex laughing at the Panda thing. It was funny. It was really funny to think of the Panda thing and think it's lovely. It's. Hold on, let me try to do it. Let me try to imitate Snow. The Panda. I love it. Well, like, how fucking drunk was she there? How fucked up mentally you gotta be? Snow, here's the question for you. To go through your life daily and be part of this sick whore entity or agency that you're part of, right? The sick, disgusting shit that happens daily that you have to see. The stuff that you've been through that you've probably seen that gave you probably nightmares, right? How the fuck or how much do you have to drink every day just to kind of numb yourself? To say, oh my God, what did I witness here? Because no matter how much you try to convince yourself you're okay with it, your soul can tell you, no, it's not okay. That's not good. Yeah, it's gonna. Here's the funny part. As soon as I haven't even in the video yet. I want to show you the video. We're gonna go through it together, right? Let's watch the summer moons, and we're gonna watch other videos. Not today, later, tomorrow, midday after. I'll see when I'm available. And the funny part is, some people are upset already that I'm even talking about this. What the fuck, right? Like, yeah, like children that can't. Why talk about children, right? Yeah, I mean, it's fucking funny that, you got Happy 26 already making statements. Mystic has his head so fucked up. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. You people are so sick and disgusting. And just sick. Let's just take Mystic out of the way for a second, right? Let's just take Mystic out of the way for a second. I know you're all thinking this is coming from me and Mystic because I'm friends with Mystic and I agree with her on almost a lot of things. A lot of things. Don't agree with her on everything, but many things we agree on. And one thing I respect about Mystic more than anything is she does not give a fuck what anybody thinks. She will not be controlled by anyone, not even me. So don't start saying this shit because this is a solo belief from her and myself, and say access in the people that really believe their own thing, but agree on many. Let's just take Mystic off for a second. Let me show you how sick and disgusting Happy 26 and all the fucking sock accounts that Venus, Gigi, Snow, all these fucking people use to cover themselves. When Snow was talking to Bexx, when Bexx flashed the panda, right? She flashed the panda, right? She said, I've been working on this forever. And what did Snow do? She started laughing, right? The panda. And then Don't Judge Me tried her best to make sure they don't make a fool out of themselves and not go way overboard, because Don't Judge Me knows all of them, right? She does. She tried to break it, but Snow was too drunk, too fucked up. She could not stop laughing, saying, the panda, I love it, right? Was Mystic all involved in that, or you all are fucking blind? So we took Mystic out of the equation for a second. Let's take that interaction that happened between Bex, Snow the whore, and fucking Bex the other fucking fat, nasty looking bitch. Okay? We'll just call Bex the fat, nasty looking bitch. LGBTQ, transgender bitch, oh, whatever you want to call her. Did anyone tell them anything, or was it just on their own? Uh, Let me rephrase it. When Beck said that to Snow and Snow answered the way she answered, was Mystic involved in any of this or me? No. So if we just take that interaction and base all of your action on it, all of you, none of you called her out, not even Snafu. The pedo himself that claims to fight all for the pedos and expose them never went after Snow. You know why? Because Snow knows he has a homicide charge and he won't go after her. The whole time, she probably told him, if you ever go after me, I will drop and tell everybody you have a homicide charge on your record. So Snafu never attacked her. Even though he's he's a pedo himself. So if the fucking ringleader, the guy that says he's fighting everyone for pedo because he's trying to expose them, never went after her. I waited a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I even told a couple people I'll wait a little bit longer to see if anyone brings that up or they're going to try to cover it. And you guys did exactly what I thought you would do. You did not speak, you covered it and moved on. Like nothing happened. So this has nothing to do, Happy 26, you dumb retard, whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're Snow, whether you're from Snow's clique or Venus's clique, whoever you are, you're a fucking moron. You're a traitor coward. Because this has nothing to do with Mystic. Even though Mystic has been telling you guys forever this is happening. But you guys are doing the same thing to me. You're going to try to discredit what's right in front of you. Let's just take all the plantier out that you're talking about. Let's take everything out of the way. Everything that Mystic said, I said, anything, take it all out. All of it, let's just say all of it is not included. Did any of you call out Bexx and Snow on laughing about the panda when you all know what the panda is? The answer is no. Because you're all cowards. Do you understand why I get frustrated with you fuckers? You're all a bunch of cowards. Not a single person said, you know what? This happened live. This was organic. This was when Bexx literally said, I've been working on this for a while. Let me show you my avatar. And she kept on flashing it repeatedly to let you know this is a panda avatar. And Snow thought it was hilarious. And she said she loved it. Any of you, anybody says anything about it? No, let's just dump it under the rug like we did to Snafu's, him saying to kill Gigi. And here we go, since we're talking about Gigi, and since Venus has always been supportive of Gigi, right? Alright, let me expose Gigi for you. So now, let's make sure we're staying on the same page here, right? So let's expose Venus and Gigi a little more. And Venus is going to say, oh my God, what did I do in this? I'm going to explain to you, Venus, what you have been doing. That's why, Lena, I told you, Venus is not free of this. She's always been involved. Not going to go after Venus today like I want to, because I told you there's a list here. But Venus, you say you've been very friendly and always defended Gigi for the most part. You've been a good friend for her. You supported her every time she had a coma or she was missing or something happened to her. You made sure you put her on your channel all the time and supported her in everything she lied about. Every lie that Jesus says, you supported it. Would you say yes? That's correct? I'm sure you're going to say no, it's not true, but it is true. You went on your channel, promoted it every time how she fall down. Anything that happened to her, you promoted it non-stop. That is a fact. Venus, that makes you an ally covering for Gigi when she lies. I'm not going to bring Gigi. I am going to bring Gigi now. Yeah, I didn't know. If Snafu called them out, if Snafu did call them out on the Panda, that's after I repeatedly pushed on it. He didn't call them out right away. That's the fact. 'Cause I remember saying repeatedly, "Where's Snafu here?" If he called them out, then I take that back. But that's after I repeatedly told Snafu, "Why aren't you calling out Snow? Why aren't you calling out Bexx?" So we called them out. Right? I'm getting reports. Maybe Snafu did call it out. If he did, he did it after I repeatedly put him on the spot. Now, let me go back to Gigi. Hold on. Since we're going to expose Gigi and Venus right now, give me a second. I wasn't planning on doing it now. But now, you already all got aggravated. I have so much shit on you people. I just leave it for the right day. I just have to find it. Give me a second. I will find it. Don't worry. I can find it in 2 or 3 minutes. I will find it 100% tomorrow. I have it screenshotted and everything. Give me a second. I'm still looking. I mean, Gigi, right now, did Gigi ever report Snafu or like police or anything? Like, did Mystic just drop the ball on Snafu for no reason after Snafu repeatedly said he never threatened Gigi? But when Mystic finally gave you the biggest bomb the internet has had in a long time like that, right? Long time. None of you ever dropped something like that. I'm talking about the whole internet. So I'm talking about people that I don't even know, right? Did G take it to the police and say, this guy threatened to kill me, here's the evidence? Did she do that? Did you do that at all, Gigi? Because you said you were threatened by Snafu for 4 years, for crying nonstop, and somebody should do something about it and fight for you, which we all did. And I even took Venus aside for a while to fight for you. But did you at all give us the credit and went back, at least filed a report against Snafu that he threatened your life and he threatened to kill you? Did you at all report that? Or was all this work, hard work, to get to where we're at now with Snafu and what he's done to you and others, just nothing? It's all acting, right? It's all part of the show. It's all theater. Is that what it is? All right. So, like, I don't know, you're gonna do this stupid shit already. Yes, hang in there, everyone. Whoever's watching and cares, they're gonna try to get me off and kick me off and jam my signal like the usual. Like you already all know, when I get kicked off, that means they're jamming me out of here. They don't want me on the internet. It's that simple. But it's not gonna happen unless you kill me somehow, right? And then you'll all be in trouble. It'll be 1 to 10. So now back, remember, Venus supported Gigi all the way through the whole thing. Remember the coma, the when she falls down story, and anything that happened to Gigi, literally Venus supported her. What does that mean? She's supporting everything she's saying, agreeing with it, and saying it's true. Now remember, everyone, when we exposed Gigi a little bit with her 105 fever and all that, I didn't go after Gigi hard, right? And I have nothing against Gigi. I thought she was a nice woman, but there's obviously she's involved. So while she was sick, okay, while she was sick, let's read Gigi's text messages to Mr. Access. Are you ready? Remember, she was sick. Okay? Now, I'm going to read them. I'm going to show you so you can screenshot them. Then you can read them. We'll go from there. Then you can fuck off and go fucking suck a dick somewhere else, you fucking cunt. All right? So you're not coming into my fucking shit telling me back off Venus. Tell Venus to go fucking fuck herself, her and her crew. You stay out of this. This is what I'm saying. You want to butt in here anytime you want. It's not going to happen. All right? So 10, this is not your lane. Right? Either stay in your lane or you'll be on the list. It's that simple. You want to act like you're tough, you'll be on the list. It's that simple. So here we go. Bye-bye. But then another woman telling me right now from her LGBTQ feminist group telling me, back off Venus, like I give a fuck about you or Venus. You're all cowards. All bunch of cowards. Do you understand what I'm telling you? All of you are hypocrites. 10, I just asked you earlier, why haven't you brought this up to Snow when she did the Panda thing with Bexx? Why didn't you go crazy like you always do when someone talks about Venus or somebody talks about Snow, when you were going after Snafu or Mystic? You remember? If somebody brought Mystic's name, Tin was in the chat every fucking time. You've all forgot? No. Now, whether she made peace with Mystic or not, I'm always for peace. That's not up to me. It's between her and Mystic. It doesn't mean I'm not going to expose you. Because Tin never ever told Snow, ever, or Bexx, about the Panda thing. Why didn't you bring that up? 10? Oh, 10 forgot. She forgot to bring it up. Right? You all forgot to bring it up. 10, the one that has everything recorded on her Rumble. I'm sure she probably recorded this. Right? Everything recorded. Now she's like, back off Venus. No, we're not going to back off Venus. I told you all, anyone that's involved will be exposed. Now, just remember that Venus supported Gigi all the way. That means she knew about a lot of stuff and agreed with her. Whether she knew directly or indirectly, she supported the idea. All right, here's the first text that we're going to show you. Hold on. Now, this text says, in Houston, hold on, I'll go up a little bit. Yeah, that's the previous text. Before I left there, I pointed a gun at the bastard, Glenn. She told here, let me make sure you guys see this. And here we go. So you don't think I'm making this up. This is access on top. Access. You see? I have them under access. But here's what she says. She says, in Houston, before I left, there, yup, I pointed a gun at the bastard, Glenn. Ugh, he ain't dead. He should be, he should, he happy after the years of verbal abuse, and at the end, physical, mental, verbal, it was awful. Now, here we go. Let me make sure I give, what's her name? Gigi the benefit and not the benefit here. So I'll explain it. I have to be truthful. If Gigi was getting abused by this guy, right, which it looks like she was, then I'm 100 for her saying what she has to express in terms of like he's been abusive to me, he's a piece of shit, he deserves whatever he gets. I'm not mad about that at all. Because any man that's abusive to a woman like that, and whether it's Gigi or not, shit is not a man. It's a coward. So here's where I'm going to point out some anger issues and some things that should be taken in consideration. When a woman gets mad and says right there, I pointed a gun at the bastard, Glenn. Oh, he ain't dead. That should be considered seriously. That may have an intent there. It's all about the intent. What did Gigi mean here in Houston before I left? There, yup, I pointed a gun at the bastard, Glenn. Oh, he ain't dead. What does that mean? Right? What's up, Better Media? So let me keep going here. Now, this is where we're exposing Gigi. Remember, Venus backed her up the whole fucking time here. The entire fucking time with her stories. Let's go some more. Seriously, I'll call you later. Hi, I'm just wandering around feeling really weird. Hold on, let me show you each one. Feeling really weird around here. Like I've got guns to my head. I don't, not really, but it feels like the way, and I can't stop crying. Ugh, I don't know what to do. She's talking to Glenn. Now remember, this is while she's going through her thing, the coma, the falling off the made up story. She fall off the fucking thing 10 feet and almost died. Somebody tried to kill her. All that, right? Let's see where Gigi was. This is Tuesday, September 2nd. Hey, just thinking about you. Talking to Access. She's thinking about Access. I'm supposed to be sleeping. I got really sick earlier today. It was really weird. I hate the way I feel now. I feel robbed. All I ever wanted was someone to love me, Glenn. That's all I ever wanted in my whole life, to hear those words. Okay, let's keep going. Now here's Gigi. Here we go. September. I don't know what day it is, but it's after. Remember when Gigi was sick? Hold on. And she was in a coma? This is her on the beach. Do you see her legs? Do you see she's sitting, chilling? Does she look sick to you here at all? This is Gigi just chilling on the beach. And it says, I should change my name to Wine, because she whines a lot. I guess she's telling Glenn that she should change her name to Wine, either because of the drink or wine, I'm not sure. But as you see, Gigi's sitting comfortably here, having fun at the beach. Let's keep going. Glenn, are you okay? Just to make sure you understand, these are all in the row. Okay, Glenn. And now here we go, more. Glenn. Let me show you this one. I'm in Houston at the courthouse. My court thing is today. I watched your stream. I'm worried. So just so you understand, this is all Gigi. Nothing's made up. Gigi has the exact same text messages. Then she texts him later, "Are you okay? I'm in the ER. I'm really sick." So I'm showing you here that this is exactly when she got sick and said she was in a coma. Then she got sick. She was at the beach, hanging out, as you see, chilling. And Mrs. Glenn wants Glenn to love her like she said, "I just want a man to love me and say those words to me." Glenn, I see you on Tarek's. I'm so something. I'm thinking of you. Hold on, let me show you this. You're not saying I'm not showing to you. Here you go. That is, I am thinking of you, Glenn. Glenn, I see you on Tarek's. You okay? I'm so glad. I'm very sick, Glenn. I was really scared something had happened or they did something. Okay, here Gigi's showing empathy to Glenn or something. I'm assuming not exactly understanding what she's referring to. Maybe something. I'm so very sad, Glenn. There's no reason to even live. Wow. So Gigi's saying here, there's no reason to even live. I get nothing but hate and people trying to kill me. Here's the funny part. Has anybody ever tried to kill Gigi? Maybe. I would say maybe, the person that she said that, verbally abused her and physically. That's the only person. That would be the only person, if I'm correct. Now, what I'm saying is, the only person that say hurt her would be somebody she knew from the biker club, right? And that would be something she had history with. That has nothing to do, I believe, with the panel verse. Now, if it does have something to do with Randy or somebody else, okay, then it'll be different. I'm not saying that couldn't be possible. But to my knowledge, nobody has got hurt yet. Nobody has gotten hurt at all from the panel verse. No one. Let me see if these are even important to show you. I'm not going to show you all they're not important because I'm not going to sit here and expose everything that's not needed. There's time for everything. All right, I'll show you this one. That's it. The other ones are not important right now. As you see here, she says, uh, "Oh, especially not you. I don't think I'm going to make it, Glenn. If you don't answer, I love you always, Gigi. I'm on my sister's PC. I don't have a YouTube channel anymore." And then you see on the bottom, Glenn saying that Gigi was never in a coma. Date is recorded on text. The only thing. All right, this is the text that's really important. Right there. In Houston, before I left, I pointed the gun at the bastard Glenn. Ugh, he ain't dead. I want you all to screenshot this and have it for a record. That's it. I have showed you enough on Gigi for now. Okay. Now, Gigi, the reason why I'm exposing this today about you and Venus for a reason. Because Mystic dropped that fucking video that was very private that nobody would have even believed Snafu ever threatened you. She dropped it and put herself in a situation where she could be targeted way more than she was already targeted. The question is, did you do anything with the information? Did you take that information yourself since Snafu's been bugging you and going after you for 4 years, you said? A long time, Gigi. Did you take that information and go to the police and make a report? If you did, which you should have done, we want to see the report. Now, if you made a report, for example, right, and I spoke all this, but you already made a report, I will give you a formal apology. Okay? Myself, I'll make the whole shit about you, and I will still apologize to you because I know, to my knowledge, you have not made any report. Zero. And then, so what's the point? What's the point of people like trying to be looking for the truth, putting themselves in harm's way, going I mean, I'm talking about way to be targeted, brings you the news that nobody has to give you everything you need to take Snafu to court. Have you had a police? Why is this all? Here's one thing. Whether I agree with Bad Apple Media on his anything he does, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about just Snafu right now. Why is it only has to be only Bad Apple Media's situation, right? You all say you're after Snafu, okay? So if you've been given a statement can put Snafu 100% in hot water, while Bad Apple Media is taking Snafu to court, which is even worse for Snafu, Gigi. Gigi, why haven't you filed a report against the bastard? That's what I would like to know. Because if you would have filed a report against a man that used to bother you for 4 years and he wanted to kill you and all the shit you said he's trying to do, if you would have filed and the judge, for example, when at Bad Apple Media's court seen that, he would have said, oh my God, this is another person filing that you threatened her to kill her on record. But you haven't filed, Gigi. Why not? This was all pretty much for you, even though the tape was dropped, exposed Snafu, and for Bad Apple Media to have it in court so you can have more on Snafu. It was mainly for you, because he threatened you. Why haven't you went to the police and made a report that this man has threatened me and here's the video? That's what I'd like to know, Gigi. If you are watching or not watching, I'm sure Venus is going to tell you what happened today. So again, if you filed already, Gigi, I would give you a formal apology in front of everybody, the entire panelverse. And I would say, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I spoke too early. Gigi did her part and filed. But if you didn't file, which I'm assuming you didn't based on all the information I have, you are a coward. Because you should have filed. You've been whining and crying for years saying people are trying to kill you. When we bring you the fucking video, when Mystic drops it, you don't do anything with it. Why? That's the question. And on top of it, Gigi, if guaranteed, if you would have made the report and filed, Bad Apple Media would have had way more to take to court as well. It would have made this case way easier. Way easier. But none of you filed. So now, I mean, Bad Apple Media still has a good case against him anyway, because he has the tape and he has his own case. But it would have been nice, Gigi, if you would have filed since the threat was made directly to you. I don't know how many times I have to say this is so fucking frustrating. You wonder why people sometimes, you wonder why people don't care about the truth sometimes. Because some people go their entire life, like say years and years, fighting for you people, and when they bring you the evidence, you don't do anything with it. Nothing. Let's just let Snafu get off the horse. Yeah. Okay, just like Snow and Bexx, nobody wants to bring up their fucking Panda incident. Let's just go. Let's just do the same thing to Snaps. He said he's gonna kill Jesus twice. Forget about it in 3 weeks. Now he has a homicide charge. Now nobody wants to open and say it is true. Like all that shit, let's just cover it up and move on, right? Just keep covering for Snafu because the boss is up there. Your handler said no, we don't want Snafu out. He's very important to the panelverse. Is that what's happening? They gave you the signal, said, hey, not yet. He's still important. We can't let Snafu down. We gotta let it go. So to me, it looks like that's what's happening. Because Gigi, I would have never brought this up today if you already did your part. And if you were good, like you said you want to, and if you claim to be threatening Snafu wants to kill you, you would have filed it and put it on the record. You would have put it on the panel and said, hey, I made the report against the bastard. Now, go ahead. It's on record. That would have at least humble people that actually worked so hard to get you the fucking evidence. But now, we got nothing. Nothing. Bad Apple, yes, he's got breaking news. I'll drop the link. Why the email? I don't need the email. I'll drop it in the link. Where is it? I hope it's about Snafu, because that's the only thing I give a fuck about. I hope he's in jail. I hope he fucking rots in prison. That piece of shit needs to go to prison. I know he laughs about this shit daily on the internet, like he's never going to get in trouble. And if he does, yes, I don't wish bad on nobody, but Snafu should go to prison for what he has done to everyone. Now I'm losing. Now the fucking thing doesn't work. Oh, I swear to God, I keep getting my fucking shit all the time jammed. It's fucking crazy, man. Fucking scumbags. I can't stand most of you people. None of you stand for anything. None of you. Like even today, like Bad Apple Meter was on Landry, right? You're all laughing. OTW is laughing, and he gets up there. As soon as you bring Snafu, they start right away attacking him. Why are you so obsessed with Snafu? Oh, let me guess. He's got a tether on his leg. What do you think? This is what pisses me off about these people. I know sometimes Bad Apple Media make them off high strong. Don't agree with Bad Apple Media on a lot of things. And I still don't trust them, to be honest. But here's the thing. When it comes down to Snafu, I take it one at a time. I can separate the two. I can separate three things together. When it comes down to Snafu, he's been right on it, focused right on it. I don't blame him. The guy has a tether on his leg. He gets up on the panel. As soon as he puts his OTW and Landry and anybody on Snafu, even Landry, like he went after your father, and today he was an OTW, again telling everybody in chat that your father killed a child, again bringing children into this. Why, when he's up on the panel, you don't allow the back and forth? You tell OTW, not Bad Apple Media, you tell OTW, hey, bro, you're wrong. You allowed Snafu for a month to go after me and my dad. Why didn't Landry do that? No, but what he did, he attacked a little bit and silenced and put in the back Bad Apple Media. That's what he did. He made sure OTW, he let him speak, and as soon as Bad Apple Media got irritated, I'm telling you, I was getting off work and listening to it. Bad Apple Media was very calm, and then little by little, OTW was pushing his limits. And then little by little, you feel he's getting angry, but he's kept himself composed. And at the end, as soon as Bad Apple Media got a little bit angry, and has every right to be angry, the guy has a tether on his leg, and you're all ball washing. And 1 second it says, "I'm scared of the strike team." Landry, what the fuck are you scared of? Snafu, with everything I did on him, he never strike me once. Not once. Snafu, I strike 10 days ago. The whole channel. What are you guys like acting and faking it? Oh, I'm worried about the Snafu crew to strike me. Tell him to go fuck himself. Big deal. You get one strike. You can make up another channel and move on, just like I did. Right? I got 2 strikes on the other one. This is another one. I can go right on it and talk all I want. Back up your shit that are important, and then you can always move them to another one and save them. The important streams. Everything else, who gives a fuck? So what you're doing, Landy, is giving excuses to me. I'm worried about the strike team. What is the strike? Let me ask you something, Landry. You're worried about the strike team. Let me tell you how fake the strike team is. Has the strike team ever strike Jack Talca in 4 years? I'm waiting. Since the strike team is so strong and you're all worried about it, right? And I'm not saying Snafu can't strike, but since the strike team is so strong, Planet X and Rachel and all the people working behind them, the 2 people, right, or the 3, they're so strong and worried about him. Why haven't they ever strike Jack Talca? Ever. They never ever were able to strike Jack. Why? Is it because they did not want to strike him, or because they're not able to strike him? Think about it. Is it because Snafu was lying to you, saying, "I'm going to strike Jack, strike him, go, go," and actually he wasn't going to strike him because he's playing a part? He's a Piro. Snafu is the Piro. Do you all understand? Snafu is the Piro himself. Just like that piece of shit scumbag loser Speakeasy. He's on his own channel, has the Panda right on the thumbnail and on the paywall behind him, on a wall behind him, and nobody says anything to him. Nobody. Zero. He didn't have it once, multiple times, many times. Nobody said a single word when you all fucking know what the Panda means. Because you're all cowards. You all lie. You all leave Venus alone. Tintin, where are you when it comes down to children? I thought you're fighting for children, right? Where are you? How come you did not call out Speakeasy? Lena, I'm sorry. I am so much. I'm not even looking at the chat, to be honest with you. Hi, Lena. How come you? Yes, Lena. I'm sorry. I brought your name earlier to let you know. Right? I have to be real here. I didn't know you were okay with Venus, which is fine. You can be okay with Venus. It's up to you. I'm just telling you, I'm not okay with Venus. I have told you all, Venus is involved from a long time ago. She's more quiet. She's more organized. She doesn't slip. She's not drunk like she's not a hoe for like Snow. I would give her that. She's not drunk and on drugs like Snow hoe, the corporate water hoe, death hoe. So she's not. So she's very careful. That I would give her. Not hating on Venus. I'm telling you the facts here that she is involved. How much we'll know in the future. I'm not saying she's doing the same thing Snow's doing. Stop now fucking twisting my words here. I'm just saying she's involved. So when someone says they're okay with Venus, if you don't know all you know, then I'm telling you, Venus is involved. So you can all have your opinion, but yeah, Venus is definitely involved. Just saying. So back to everyone. Why haven't you all called out Snow? Why haven't you called out Backs? Why haven't you called out Speak Easy? Wonder why? Waiting. You're all fighting for the truth. You all know what that means. You all know the symbol. Why hasn't anybody said, "Hey, bro, why do you have that symbol on your wall? Why is it always on your thumbnail?" Huh? There's no need to talk about it. Let's just keep putting it in everybody's face that we are abusing children and say we're not. Let's put it in your face the logo that actually use and traffics kids and uses for sexual, many horrible shit. And let's act like it's not important. It's just a symbol. Hey guys, it's just a picture. I mean, it's so funny. Do you all wonder why is it that Bex herself said her own words? She's been working on this for a while. She brings the panda symbol and flashes it, right? The same panda is used by Speakeasy. The same one. And not only that, to just let you know that he hasn't just used it this time, he was on panel before and came with the symbol that he has also that he has on his wall and his thumbnail. So he has used it when he was on panel. And all of you look at it, it's just a picture. Why are they all using the panda picture? Just wondering why is everybody so fucking quiet on this? Never said I was okay with Venus. I don't talk to anyone. Just okay. No, I'm not saying you talk to Venus. I'm not saying that. I gotta look at the video again, and I didn't go through all of it, but we'll go over the video maybe, and we'll go over what you said. I don't know that the whole thing what you said about Venus. If you want to be okay with Venus, it's up to you. I'm just saying I am not at all okay with any of these people. None of them. Because as soon as you bring anything important, none of them stand for the children. None of them fought for your kids, Dina, or anybody's kid. None of them stand for anything. They're here for the drama. Venus will go back and forth for years fighting with Snow. Snow, stop bringing my name. She'll take time to defend herself all the time. All the time, right? And she has the right to. I'm not saying no. But she can't one time make a stream, defend anyone's children that are fucking getting harassed nonstop by these people. That's where I draw the line. That's what I'm saying. I don't at all. I can't ever align with these people ever. Just can't do it. Yeah, and on top of that, I mean, we already know how Phoenix feels about you. That's not a secret. So I don't get it, but it is what it is. But again, with the Bexx stuff, more people involved in agency type of nonsense. Bexx has a handler. Of course she does. Yes, Bad Apple Mina is right here. More people. There's many people on this panel verse, many, that are involved in this agency. I totally agree, and I've been saying it and shouting it forever. And I've been telling you a long time ago, Snafu is a snitch. Thank God, Bad Apple Mina came back and backed that up, because if Bad Apple Mina didn't come, it would be me and maybe Mystic, maybe one other person that would agree. Everybody would have went against me. Everyone would have defended Snafu just like you are now. But at least now we kind of know factually that he's a snitch. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not about even naming these people. They're all over. Like, I can name so many names. Is it even important right now? It's not even important. I'll name some names when it's important, like today, because Venus and others, it looks to me like all they care about, if somebody just talks about them, that should tell you something about that person. If they only care about themselves and nobody else, they're not good. that means they don't stand for you. They don't stand for your kids. They only stand for their own selfish reasons. People like that are don't care. I'm not saying they're horrible people. Don't take my words out of context. I'm just saying they don't care about your children or anybody else. If they tell you they do, they're lying. So if they don't care about the children or your children or someone else's child, why do you think they would ever care about you? That's the question. They would never care. It's that simple. It's like Snafu, where are you? I have the video and the clip of Rob Rock, Grace, his buddy. If you ever see Grace, reminder of Rob Rock. I've confronted Grace on her own channel and on Jack's about the Rob Rock incident. She ignored it, and they came to her defense, the whole crew right away, and they kicked me off of the channel, like they always do. They kicked me right off. So why hasn't the Mr. Peter himself, Snafu, called his best friend now, Grace, and also Jack's best friends? The Thorpes now are best friends with Jack, the guru, the fake guru, Jesus, faggot, the gayest. Okay, let me tell you something. Jack is going to be the gayest guru in our panel. All right? And he's definitely mentally, he should be in a mental hospital. Yeah. Ask Nefu about Rob Rock when he said, I will sacrifice as many white babies as I have to just to be part of the Illuminati, when Grace had a broom between her vagina and was dancing very sexual for him, and she was also laughing just like Snow. These are the hoes of the industry. These are the Death Water corporate hoes. Now, people that understand what Death Water corporate hoes mean, they understand what I'm referring to. Snow for sure knows what I'm referring to when I say Death Water corporate hoes. I am tired of all these fake ass piece of shit scumbags on the internet. Yeah, no, it's not just the panel verse. I agree. No, I'm not saying. Yeah, Bad Apple Media. I'm not saying it's just the panel verse. Of course not. It's social media. Yes, all of it. All of it. Go, pogo, popo. Yeah, all of it. Churches, everything. Police, all of them. They're all fucking involved. I mean, how many agencies are you going to go after? They're everywhere. yeah, he's the ringleader. Snafu is the ringleader, and I can't wait for his fucking court date. But I'm just telling Gigi today, it would have been nice, that Apple Media, because the threat was made to Gigi. If she would have made the report herself in her city and reported that he threatened her, just reported it. Forget even taking him to court. If she would have just made the report, here's the video. This man threatened to kill me. I just want to put it on record. It gets on record. Then Apple Media can even take that report to his court. It would have been a slam dunk. Snafu would have been 100% in prison. But Gigi, for some reason, did not want to make the report after she gave him very strong evidence that took a while to get. This is what pisses me off. Like, if anybody's for the truth, again, Gigi, if you made the report, you should say so. If you made the report, I will give you formal apology in front of everybody. I would get down on my knees and apologize to you if you have made the report. But you haven't. Because if you have, you should put it public so we can get the case number so Bad Apple Media can use it in court. Very easy. He'll add this case. It'll be super excellent information. That will come out right now and put Snafu in way more trouble. But to my knowledge, nobody has moved on this. So what's the point of dropping another video right now? There is another video on Snafu that he threatened somebody else to kill him on the panel. This one will be on the panel. Like I promised you it would be on the panel verse. It will be dropped, but not right now. I'm just trying to see how long they're gonna try to fucking save Snafu's ass. Why is the entire panel verse trying to save Snafu's ass? Because they're all grifting off of him. They're like, hey, don't talk, let it go. Snafu is dead. Alright, they kicked me again, like the fucking usual. Yeah, they're all evil. Oh shit. I totally forgot about Bad Apple Media. I totally forgot. Hold on. Yeah, I'm bringing you up. Alright, Bad Apple Media. I'm gonna give you like 10-15 minutes if I can because I have work tomorrow. But I'll give you time to say what you gotta say. Hold on. Yeah, and I believe they're all part of this. Yeah. And here's another thing. Didn't Gigi also support Snafu? Right? Remember, she supported Snafu. Why? Why? Why did Gigi let her? Okay, let's just say she supported also Mystic. She also supported Snafu. Was there a reason for that support? You think? Do you think now she's not filing any charges? There's a support. Is there a reason for that support? All right, Mr. Applegate, you're on.
What's happening?
It's happening.
How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Was it hanging hanging to the left? You ever heard that saying before? Did I say, how's it hanging? You say, to the left.
I don't know, man. I was gonna go live for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, Tin has to piss me off in the feminist group.
Who pissed you off?
Tin TV. Don't talk about Venus. Back off. Like I give a fuck about Venus and them. They're all cowards.
You broke up. I didn't hear you. Who you said?
Oh, it was Tin TV.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know,
You said you had breaking news or something?
Well, I guess it would. You might have already heard it earlier, or you didn't. I don't know.
No, I didn't.
But yeah, I went to court today with the dipstick, the old
Oh, did you?
snapper crapper, and he tried his bullshit again, like he always does, trying to get the judge to, you know how he wants to talk and rule over everybody. Well, he tried doing it with the judge like he always does, and the judge shut him down. But yeah, it's the same old shit. The thing is that they're out to get me, and it's got really nothing to do with Snafu Snaps, to a degree, but it does. Yeah. If it wasn't for the I don't. You know what? I really can't even say, but I'm pretty sure that because he's done.
I think it could be your history, right, with them.
What's that?
I think it's because of your history with them.
Well, yeah, it's mostly because of my history with them, but then again, there's a part of it that is them implementing this justice reform bullshit that they're trying, which is like some 1984 Orwellian shit, stuff that Mr. Snaps is totally against, right? He's always talking about how the New World Order minus Hulk Hogan, but now he has to say with Hulk Hogan. Blah, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
Weird.
It's weird. The same old shit. Different fucking day, different video with that guy. It hasn't ended his bullshit for 5 fucking years. It's the same shit over and over again. Whether it's the optics that he's always constantly talking about, or it's the fucking bullshit, harassing people. Calling them pedo pogos, or just doing the dumb shit that he does. It never fucking ends with the guy. And nobody I wouldn't say nobody, but mostly nobody stands up to the fucking guy. I left him alone just because I didn't want to deal with his ass. And here I am. So, but anyways, going to court today, I get to the fucking point. Going to court, he tried his bullshit. The judge shut his ass down. The judge, is a little aggravated, I can tell, with what's going on. You got Snafu Snaps and more than likely Shauna, Sierra Connor, and her mommy sending fucking letters to the judge in my case with, trying to help Snafu Snaps. Because Snafu's mentioning it at my hearing, saying that, and not only that, but there was on the Zoom court meeting, there's a bunch of windows at the top that tells you who's all there, and you can scroll through everybody that's in that room or that courtroom or whatever it is that you're on Zoom, right? And there was Snafu Snaps, and then somebody else was a witness, and he was trying to get whoever that witness was to be able to come on and to say something about me. He's accusing me through, his tactics, his optics, whatever the fuck you want to call his trickery, his deception, his bullshit, his manipulation, to tell the judge that I've got other people in other states that are pressing charges against me. It's not true. And if they are even trying it, and cops are falling for it because they're saying that I'm threatening to kill people, really? Can you prove it? You got any video? You got any audio? I've never threatened to kill anybody.
No, I never heard you ever say the word kill. Never.
The only thing that I ever said was the snafu snaps is that I was going to fucking kick his ass if he didn't stop fucking I didn't say stop harassing me, but I said, just leave me alone. I'm going to kick your fucking ass. I swear to God, I'm going to come to Arizona. I'm going to kick your ass. That's not against the law.
No.
No matter what the fucking statutory or bullshit fucking tries to tell you.
I know. I have literally said this on the internet to him one time. I said, I will come to Arizona and beat the fuck out of you. So it's not against the law. No, because I think they're targeting you because of your case with them prior.
It's not my only. See, the thing is that people don't understand what a real, true, targeted and or gang-stalked individual is. Well, you're talking to one.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not just Joe Schmo out here fucking playing the game with me doing that. I'm not. Those people out there don't sweat. I don't sweat them. If they're out there, I ignore them. All these street theater shit.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid.
That doesn't affect me none. Because if they were such a danger to me, they would step to me. I get people constantly that run their mouth to me, that cut me off. This is constantly, and I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm just minding my own business out here. And so So I leave it alone. But when it comes to fucking Snafu Snaps doing what he's doing, he's going above and beyond. He's coming outside the fucking internet. Nobody wants to address it. I get on you.
Yeah, I seen it. You get on Landry.
I get on OTW, or I get on with OTW, which I'm tired of being in these panels where you can't have a one-on-one conversation.
You can't handle it. As soon as you get a little bit emotional right away or passive.
Well, it's not even that. Even if you just you call them out for their bullshit, like I was telling OTW, is that your shekels over truth, motherfucker. You're not doing what he claims he's a truther.
He's not a truther.
What a truther is. He's not. None of these people are who they say they are. They're all agents. They're all fucking working for the government. There's very few people. That's why you can say you don't trust me all you want, but I got paperwork to prove that I'm sitting here with a tether on my neck. If anybody is not a fucking agent, it's me and Mad Mystic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not a fact. That's just for me what at the moment. It's saying. I'm not saying like it's a fact. Yeah.
Well,
but with these people, they've told a lot.
Can't be trusted. Huh?
Well, here's the thing that bothers me. I'll be honest with you. You said that you don't know Snow. I have a lot of evidence that says you do know Snow very well.
No, I don't know Snow. I met her just fucking recently. I don't know where you guys come up with your information or your intel, but I'm telling you right now,
about it one day.
I just fucking met her when what's his face Hank told her to come to my shit, and that was the first time that I ever talked to her was when I did a live stream with her on my shit.
What is Kate saying?
I don't have no problem with her. I don't know who she is.
Okay, let me ask you this though: is my audio bad?
I don't think your audio.
Is Kate saying? I know. I see clear. Kate saying it's so horrible. I'm echoing. Her ears are hurting.
Well, I don't know. Well, that seems to be an individual problem.
All right, go ahead. Finish this.
You're on the phone to me. But
okay, so let me ask you a question though. Is it important that Gigi, since the threat was towards her, would it make it easier for her to report it?
I'll address that, but let me finish the Snow thing. I don't know where you got your information about me and Snow having some relationship further than me having her on my channel. I heard of her name a few times, whatnot, and she popped in. I said, "You want to come up?" She came up. Other than that, I don't fucking know who she was. Had no idea who fucking Snow was.
It's just a lot of people from the like you know who Snow is, right? Especially people from our Google. She's been around that for a long time.
Who?
Snow has been around since like 2012.
Well, I don't know if she has. I don't know. I've never communicated with her on any fucking way, shape, or form
Yeah,
other
that's
than
no
just
big deal.
recently. No, I'm just that's the thing is that when you want to know information, you got to ask it directly from the horse's mouth. I don't fucking lie about anything. Not one thing, even though I'm accused of it constantly. I don't lie about anything. What's the point? So much easier to remember the truth.
That is true.
My stories never change. My story.
Yeah, I don't think your
if
story's
anything,
changed
never
much. That is actually true.
So when you asked about Gigi,
Yeah, why has he made the claim?
well, because maybe she's part of the club and they're not
Yeah.
allowed to rat each other out to the law enforcement. They got to keep it on the internet.
I agree.
And anybody who is not part of the club is fair game with law enforcement, like me.
I agree. That's why I pointed it out
like
today.
Mad Mystic. And like Chris there and then Alan. And other people. People that he's attacked, like Red Pill. I think somebody you don't know, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Connected to Red Pill News Dispensary from years ago. I don't know. I think he's part of it. But see, there can be infighting. They can rat each other out. They can do what they're doing because Snafu Snaps, back 5 fucking years ago in 2019, contacted the Child Protective Services on a guy that I was just mentioning, Red Pill News Dispensary, and his old lady Amanda.
Yeah. No, they get into it. I agree.
So why is Gigi not doing it? Because she's just, they got hierarchies, I believe, in this Pogo network.
Yeah, they have to.
And Snafu Snaps being a 007 is well, what is 007? James Bond, right? Spy.
Yeah, I know.
So he's, and then Rose is what's Rose's 3 numbers?
Oh, Rose is old. She's very high up there.
777.
Oh yeah, she's up there.
And what has she been accused of being amongst all the people on
She's the handler of all of them.
She's a big handler, right? So
Yeah.
Snafu Snaps and Rose knows each other.
No, very well.
On the phone.
Yeah.
So they're all part of it, bro.
No, I agree.
What if there was a document out there that had all their names on it and another YouTuber that was basically ratting everybody out? What if
okay, so here's the thing. It could be.
Well,
but I don't know if you know this or not.
What if I had one?
Maybe you do, and nothing you don't. But here's the thing about Albia. Rose, just in case you didn't know, she's been exposed on this. She used to work for the district attorney. She used to work with the district attorney.
Where?
I don't know what exactly, but I can get you all the information. She was involved. She's been involved, and she's Jewish.
Oh, well, that's even better. You can guarantee she's in on some dirt.
Yeah.
The synagogue of Satan runs deep.
Well, they do. Just like they're going after Andrew Wilson right now because he went after the Raging Tomato. Now they're saying that his wife is married to a Jew. That's why he won't talk about Jews. They're trying to attack him.
Well, is his wife a Jew?
They're saying that she's not a Jew, but she has a cousin that named Andrew Wilson. He's Jewish.
Well,
I don't know.
There's a lot of
bullshit,
innuendo, conjecture, and whatnot, but I don't even know who that guy is. That's how. See, I don't know if you have recognized this in your observations, but what I've discovered over the period of time, not only in this panel verse, but in all the genres that have something to do with the insanity of the government in one way, shape, or form or another, with rights or no rights, and prison, and all these genres. Because I've been involved in the truther community, or that's where Mark Fugel was at, and I found that they're all a bunch of phonies and fear mongers, and getting people addicted to fear porn.
Yeah, it is.
Which, I'm a believer in the good Lord, and I don't fear anything, especially some punk ass motherfuckers out here in the world. Whatever's going to happen, happen. I'm going to live in fear. Right? So that's the truther community is a bunch of losers. There's a bunch of phonies, fakes, and frauds and grifters. And then so I went over to the First Amendment community after the truther community exposed themselves, and I spent some time over there thinking, oh man, these guys, if anybody was going to help me, then it's going to be these guys that are fighting the cops in the streets. You know, not physically, but with cameras and legally and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, these guys, maybe they can help me, and I can help them. And it's not just about me, but it's changing things. One thing that most people don't know about me, and it doesn't much matter to me because I got plenty of content that, from my life. My mom dated one of the first 2 cops in the entire country that were ever convicted for murdering somebody.
Oh, wow.
It was right here in Detroit. And if you've been here since you were 17, you probably know about it. It was the
No, I was
Green.
here since like 10.
Well, Malice Green.
Yep.
My mom dated one of the 2 cops that did that when I was 14 years old. So I've seen a lot of things, whatever, no big deal. I'm nobody special, but I got a lot of experience with the government and how corrupt they are and what the lengths that they'll go. They're evil to show no boundaries. You know what I mean?
Oh no, they won't. They don't give a shit.
And I've experienced it. My friends have experienced it. I went to prison 25 years ago because of the corrupt government here in Macomb County. Now I'm suing. I've never sued a government in my life. Could have sued them a dozen times for the shit that they've done to me, but I didn't. And finally, this time, I said, no, fuck that. When I went to prison, I said, I'll never let them get away with this shit again. It's been happening my entire life, and I'm putting an end to it. So when YouTubers like Shauna and Red Pill and Iggy MB5679 and a bunch of fucking gang stalkers, just like the Panelverse, just think about all the people in the Panelverse right now, but a whole new group in the truther community, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
And did what they did to me 7 years, close to 7 years ago. Now 6 years. Yeah, 2019, around this time. I was in jail. What's today, the 3rd or the 4th? I just got out of jail a few years ago, 6 years ago. A few days ago, 6 years ago. Because this is the time, September, October, November, December, January, where I was being maliciously prosecuted and all that shit. Due to YouTubers who had the FBI come to my house, claimed that I was a domestic terrorist because they were threatening me with biker clubs.
Wow. Because
I threatened to come and knock on their doors as a metaphorical figure of speech.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
You're the first door that I came and knocked on.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
With any ill intent. I came and knocked on your door to try to have a fucking conversation with you to say, hey man, you and me, if you're serious about getting snafu, let's do this together. I got information, you got information, we can put the team together and we do something. But then you don't trust me.
No, the trust will eventually come one day. I'm not saying no, but but what do you call it? Like, there's nothing wrong with you knocking on someone's door. I have said it even after you came. I told Snafu and everybody one time.
Well, see,
there's nothing wrong with
that Shauna was communicating with you as well, suggesting to you to go and get a restraining order and PPO against me, whatever it was here.
She's an idiot. Yeah.
I seen it. I got the screenshots of this shit.
Yeah, she's a moron.
I pay attention. She came into your fucking live stream, that one that you did where I came on and I was yelling and screaming at you guys. She came in there playing games in the chat going, cease and desist, cease and desist. But this bitch is on the backside, palsing it up with Snafu Snaps. And,
I know.
6 years ago, in 2019, Snafu Snaps was attacking Shauna and her mother like no other. She was one of his typical normal enemies that everybody sees.
Yeah.
He was going after Shauna and her fucking mom. Big time. And the rest, and all of her, and I was like, dude, leave them all alone. Leave them. And so then I stepped in to try to take care of the Iggy and the Red Pill. Those were the 2 guys that I wanted to fuck with. Not because I had anything really against Red Pill, but he was just a fucking retard. Always on pills, fucking lying to me, going, I'm not stoned. I swear to God, I'm not stoned. I've been around a lot of people in my life. I know when a fucking dude's high, right? So the only person that I wanted to fucking shut the fuck up was Squiggy, because he was telling people, and Shauna, wanted to prove that she was a liar. And that's all I did was I defended myself from that stupid bitch, Shauna, and her lies. That's it. I never did anything to her except defend myself to prove that she's a liar, a fake, grift, and a phony, stealing fucking $7,000. Snafu Snaps is hanging around with a fucking chick that stole $7,000, spent $3,000 of it on medical. What'd she do with the other $4,000? She's a thief, according to his standards, right? But he hangs out with her. He's got her using the cops, trying to get me in trouble even further, claiming that I'm making threats. Where'd you go? Oh, did we lose Tariq? Yeah. Anyways, the motherfucker is, I'll tell you what, he's such a hypocrite. He hangs out. A year ago, he's calling Jack Talcott a rapist and all the other crap that he was saying. But then now he's buddies with him. Then tomorrow he won't be. The next day he will be. Same thing with OTW. He talks shit about Paul, but then says, "Oh, I want to lick my dada's nuts." He's so wishy-washy, flim-flammy, you name it. That's Snafu Snaps, though. And you guys support him because he's the shekels king. He brings in the shekels. Right? Yeah, right. That's right. Come on, Tariq, get back up here, dude. but hey, I've been dealing with Snafu Snaps since 2019. Been dealing with all these scam artists, grifters, thieves, you name it. I beat them in it took me 22 months to get a malicious prosecution to its final end. And then while that's going on, I got Shauna and her people fucking emailing the prosecutor's office, telling them all kinds of shit. They've been doing it the entire time. And then people say, well, that guy Lee, man, he's crazy. He thinks that people are out to get him. Well, I don't think I know people are out to get me. But it doesn't work because I got the full armor of God protecting me. They might, like I said, I consider it to be like a battle, a fight. And, it's a 15-round championship fight. One round, I might get knocked around a little bit, might get stunned, might get knocked down, but I get back up, like the Cool Hand Luke of YouTube. Anybody watching, or am I talking to myself? Probably talking to myself, aren't I? Well, I'll get to that. Calm down. Calm down. I'm waiting for Tariq to get back up here. If he can get back up here. Tariq, where are you, Tariq? This is your channel, Tariq. Well, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. How you guys like my SpongeBob? I made that when I was in prison for my daughter, out of a real sponge, and dowel rods, and felt, and sewing needles. Yeah, I made it myself. But yeah, anyways, Tariq, get up here so I can tell you what happened in court today, and then get off of here. Unless you fall asleep, but you didn't because your avatar's gone. Come on. You in the back? Nope. Oh, I forgot you can't see. Yeah, I can see your comments, or I wouldn't be talking to you. Good Lord. You cry a lot, don't you? I don't like people being annoying and giving me a hard way to go when you don't know me, making up lies, and that's what you did to me, Kate Victory. You would say nasty shit. You would go and stir shit up and go, oh my God, did you see what Bad Apple Media said today? I don't like that shit. So you wonder why I blocked you? There you go. Because you're a drama queen and you like to stir up shit, but you don't like to lick the spoon. So I really don't care if I have people following me and liking my shit, sharing it, viewing. I don't give two fucks. So will you ever get unblocked? Don't know. Because I really don't care. If I see your name, maybe I will. If I don't, then I didn't see your name. Shouldn't have been an asshole talking dirt to me and talking smack to me. Kind of like I'm doing to you right now. But it's not really smack, it's true. Any of you people out here, all you chatters that want to say stupid to me, say stupid shit to me. Also, that means it's okay because I was new on the scene and you thought you could run your mouth to me, not knowing me, and make up shit. Yeah, that's not cool. I don't give a fuck if I'm new, old, or been around for half a minute. That shit's not rough. That's just wrong, no matter who you are. All right, where you at, Tariq? Tariq, where are you? So what? You think how do you think Mystic is ever gonna Mystic didn't trust me? So I don't give a fuck. She didn't trust me because she was brainwashed by Snafu Snaps, thinking that I had something to do with veterans charity fraud. Because the first time that I ever met the fucking chick, Snafu Snaps was stalking me on my channel, watching me do a live stream on my channel, and I had Hank up there telling me about how Snafu Snaps was a scumbag and what he did to him. And Hank was showing me the backstage messages from the Jack Telcott show where Snafu Snaps was saying that I advocate for hanging black folk. And he didn't use the black word, he used the N word with the hard R. Because that's how Snafu thinks. He has the right to say it because he's an Indian with a dot. Sorry, Snafu Snaps, you don't have the right to say the N-bomb. I'll try to get back up. I'm waiting for you. Well, I'll wait here for you. You'll get back in. But that's what I'm saying is that, you guys don't know nothing about nothing. You listen to bullshit. I could tell you all about the Marfugal past. I can tell you my connections to Marfugal. I got nothing to fucking hide because I'm not a phony. I'm not a liar, and I'm not a grifter. I don't give two shits about any of it, but telling the truth. I stand on absolute truth. Anybody over here, like Snafu Snaps, don't stand on absolute truth. He stands on fluid truth, the subjective type of shit that he learned from his little buddy over there, Rob Burrs. Fuckers don't think that I ain't on to all you motherfuckers. You better think again. Fucking scumbags. All you motherfuckers that think that you're going to get over on me, you YouTube pogo motherfuckers, you better think again, bitches. Give a fuck who you are. Leave me the fuck alone. Be the best fucking choice you ever made. Yeah, I've seen you, Arpole, in prior videos, just sucking his balls, bro. What changed? Are you a secret zebra, or did you really have a falling out with him and come to a conclusion that you didn't like him, or whatnot? Because I've seen your fucking name in videos where you're sucking it up, bro, cupcaking, as he likes to say it. Well, do I have to share the fucking videos that I have in my possession from a fucking long time ago? Not a long time ago, but long enough to where you actually supported Snafu Snaps and you were there with him. Rah rah rah. You think that is it a different art poll? No, it's you. So I'm not mad that you're cancel Snafu fucking on that. But hey, yeah, well, he wasn't garbage at one point to you. Tell me I'm wrong, art poll. Tell me I'm wrong that I ain't seen you in fucking prior fucking conversations with Snafu Snaps in comment sections in his old videos. People been screen recording him for a long fucking time. I don't get people that help me rat them out, not rat them out, but to tell their experiences. But I got people who record shit and they send me the recordings of his videos. So it's kind of weird. They'll support showing me what he's done, but they won't do anything about it. It's kind of weird. Pretty weird. Yeah, don't question my great answer. Oh yeah. I'm the one who decided to contact him offline. You start running your fucking mouth to me, Arpole. Fucking coward. Confronted with a real fucking question that you're afraid to answer because you were sucking his dick not long ago. You gotta call me a fucking dummy? Bitch, you couldn't handle what this motherfucker does behind the scenes. Shut the fuck up, you little scrawny little boy hiding behind a keyboard. Bring your little bitch ass up on fucking cam, chump. You ain't man enough to woman enough to come up on fucking cam. Always hiding behind your little avatar. All you pussies hiding behind avatars. Yeah. Want to go, tough guy? You never show your face, do you, Arpole? Nope, you never do. You never do you? Oh, here comes the insult from Arco. The real zebra showed up. Exactly. I would support Snafu Snaps. Well, you did it one time, and I asked you a question, what happened, and you got to get your little fucking vagina in a fucking tizzy. Fucking pussy-ass motherfuckers on the internet. Hey, you want to go? Come to fucking Michigan. Your boy's got a fucking tether on me. Come on to Michigan. I'll meet you anywhere you want. Tough guy. Tough guy. Where are you at, Tariq? The zebras are coming in the fucking sheep's clothing. Discernment. Don't question my discernment. Question your own. Fucking clowns. I don't think you're going to make it back up here, Tariq. Tariq, where are you? Shouldn't take that long to get fucking rebooted. If you can't come up here, I'm going to have to do a live stream and spew my breaking news over there on my own live stream. I'll give you until I get my shit going. I'll hook up my stream. Laying down felt pretty good. So let's see here. Squeeze me. Tariq. All right. Tariq, where are you, Tariq? So do you think you're going to get it back up or what? I know you're pulling my chain. I'm pulling you, clown. So seriously, what was the falling out between you and Snafu? Because at one point you were okay with him. That's the simple question. Simple fucking question. Come on. What did you guys go through? Where did he touch you on this towel? Show me. Danger zone. Holy fucking not. You guys should have heard Snafu Snaps. Oh, I can't tell this one of the secrets right now. But one of the secrets is you might find out on your own if he decides to. You already restarted all your devices and it's still not allowing me. I got kicked and I can't get back in my own stream. Why don't you text anybody got any keys to your shit? Text them and ask them to help you out. Yeah. Come on. I can't see. I can see nothing. Listen here. The light is in my eyes. All right. What you say here? Well, I guess you're going to let it run out the 12-hour stream and it'll shut itself down. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to stop it. No, come over here to my channel, Tariq. I'm firing it up right now. There we go. What we got? Internet. Hopefully there's a good signal from the other room. Let's see. Let's see. Close that. Downsize that. No thanks. No thanks. Downsize that. Computer's gonna have all these alerts and notifications since it's not been running in a while. Yeah, it's been a while since I fired this bitch up. All right, let's see. I got good internet. Yes, sir. All right, let's go to StreamYard. Kate Victory says, yeah, Apple and LCJC had him as a friend for a long time, and so I'm wondering when he changed personality. Well, I can only say that he changed it after 2022 because the Snafu Snaps that I know now isn't the same Snafu Snaps that I knew then. Totally different guy. He was either pretending to be really dumb with me or he got some really excellent training in the meantime. I don't know. Couldn't tell you exactly what it was, but it was phony, whatever it was. All right. Let's make it simple. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's see if we got something going on here. Tell me if you can hear it clear.
so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I might grab a bat. I don't know, my rap, my blood boils over like oh God, here goes. I got myself feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Just how you see it, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a faithful payment just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, it's right over wasted. So mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'm pulling the tape and making mistakes like that. I'm putting on face to make it go take it back. I'm moving my skin, I go crazy when I'm mad. And ain't no way to stop that. And now that I'm caught in, there's no turning back. And now that I'm caught in, there's no turning back. Come at me, you won't get any other to crack the host of tomorrow. Eat it up inside of me, blood for me, face and try to get it wild. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry comes from dynasty.
Well, what's up, guys? Welcome to another live stream of Pillow Talk for Alan Allman, WNIC 100.1. So I come on here now, everybody takes off. Oh, they can sit and watch an OTW or somebody else's live stream, and then just wow, man, or 20 minutes of fucking intro music, and yeah. Oh, all right. Where you at, Tariq? I guess I'm gonna back out of that and let it die out. So, anywho, Alo, got him a new job, did you? Well, so what are you saying? That you're looking for other consistent content that's keeping you interested, and you're not finding it here? Is that what you're saying? God damn, man! Everybody got to pick on me. All right, Tariq, I'm going to shut that down over there.